We're back.
God damn it. Why is that fucking thing there? Okay, there we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a while. We are back on YouTube. I'm John, that's Sean, that's Mike. Take it away, brother.
Wow, it's been a few days since I've been able to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Paul. And as John told you, yeah, booyah, bitches, we're back on the air. I don't have much news before we start, although I do have, well, two things actually. I mentioned before the Michael Jackson biopic got delayed or pushed back from October 3rd to April 26th. However, what will come out October 3rd is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as UFC fighter Mark Kerr. Sounds like they're saying marker. Anyway, well, it did when I first heard it. Anyway, although I don't think the movie is being produced by Crayola. Anyway, that comes out. It's called Smashing Machine. Mark Kerr was a UFC fighter. He's being portrayed by Dwayne "The Rock," and that will come out Friday, October 3rd. But the one bit of news that I did have is that it has been confirmed the December 13th episode of Saturday Night's Main Event, which again has been canceled on NBC and is now exclusively on Peacock. Saturday Night's Main Event, December 13th, will be the date of John Cena's final match. Now, I've heard a couple of different stories that his final opponent will be Adam Edge Copeland, although Adam just re-signed with AEW, so I don't know how that would work. I've also heard that John's final opponent will be AJ Styles, which would make more sense because Styles and Cena have a history. If you remember when AJ first came into WWE back in, was it 2006?
Let me ask, can I ask your machine? Echo.
What year did AJ Styles debut in WWE?
AJ Styles debuted in WWE at the 2016 Royal Rumble.
Okay, so they have a history going back 9 years, and Styles' first major program in WWE back in 2016 was with John Cena. So it would only make sense to not reignite the feud, obviously, but to revisit an old rivalry for one night simply because they did have that program and they know each other enough to know how to work together in the ring, and AJ can carry John to what would more than likely be an epic final match, put all the drama, all the emotion in the right spots, and when all is said and done, more than likely Styles and Cena will shake hands, embrace, and then Styles will leave and John Cena will have his moment. And that's how they'll go off the air that night. At any rate, that's what's been confirmed. Either Adam Edge Copeland or AJ Styles, and you can hear Joe Tessitore and Jesse the Governor Ventura with the play-by-play that night on Peacock's Saturday Night's Main Event, and of course, John and myself that night will be streaming on YouTube, much like we are now. At any rate, We are about 8 minutes into Collision. So, again, I forgot my good nights to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Mackenzie, I know you went home, sweetie, but I just want you to know I wanted to say have a good time at home, and we'll see when you get back. And who else? Oh, Amanda went home also, but have a good night, sweetie. We'll see you when you come back tomorrow. Did I miss anybody? Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, and Caitlin. And yes, we'll see all of you tomorrow as well. Glad to know you're doing okay, Noah, friend. I was just a little worried because I hadn't seen you for a while.
In case my mom's watching, give her a shout out too.
Oh, hi, Cynthia. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while either, but glad that you're watching along with us.
I told her last Friday night to watch yesterday on AEW last Wednesday night because they were in her hometown in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Well, they might still be. We'll have to see when we start things here. But
I'm probably going to grab my drink now since probably Mr. John's gone, but I'll be right back.
You said grab your drink.
Remember that I had my drink in the room?
It was a joke, Thatcher.
Alright,
It went over your head. Never mind.
I'll be back.
Okay, we're going to wait a little bit.
But you know what? Just watch parts of the show without me, but if I miss anything, just tell me what I missed.
Yeah, we'll start when John comes back.
Into a like.
That's it, by the way.
whatever. That's where we watched the Mavericks play, and we shot for Prada.
Huh?
I'm really sorry to bother you. Do you got a phone number?
Oh, you want my number?
Yeah.
612
Okay, hold on. This is 1, 2,
386
3, 8, 6.
6483.
That second is this?
No. 612 386
Yep.
6483.
My phone is really hard. So it's like it's on here.
386. Right, and then 6483.
483, right?
No, 6483.
83.
No,
Go back.
wait. No, 6483.
83. 83. I'll figure it out. You can watch them. Hey, Sean, do you know Michael's ball phone number? Right.
Yeah, ask him if that's the right number. Michael, is that the right number?
Show it to me, please.
Show us some, please, Sean.
Yeah, I'm giving a hard time.
386. No, John, can you type this in?
Yeah, Sean.
I'm trying to tell him 612-386-6483, and he's not getting it.
Alright. You got the 386, right? Just take out the 8 and the 3 and put in 6483.
And there's hotels, and there's casinos, and there's sports book. I mean, I bet you it does significantly increase the value of the Mavericks. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. I mean, it makes financial sense. But just like that, I'm a sports guy, and I know if I own a team, I get rounded on my fantasy football team. You know? And like for me to sell it just to make another billion and 2 million, couple billion, like when I already had a couple billion, it's interesting to me. I don't know if there's another motive here for it. I mean, I don't want to accuse him of that, but I wonder if there's something going on that he wants to make some sort of grade or.
I got you.
I mean,
This way.
I think maybe one day.
Alright, continue with A13.
He in the past,
Okay.
often in the past, he had.
Well, I'm probably gonna have a piece of fruit or something before we watch AEW, Michael. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be back.
Hold on, Sean. Would you excuse me a minute?
Yeah. I mean, if you're hungry too, you want something to eat or something?
Can you just.
There you go. Just let Mario put Kristen to sleep, okay?
Yeah. You know what? It's.
Never mind, she's up. It's around.
broach the subject of, well, maybe I might run if this, or maybe I la la la. Him, like, stepping back from several business ventures, even though you're telling me now he's got a plan to make a bigger business.
Right.
Him stepping back from his two main things, it's like, maybe you're trying to, I don't know, do stuff that can really change the present. I would vote, if I could vote, I would vote for Mark Cuban.
Yeah, that's the only motivation I can see. I don't. Like I said, he was a huge fan of this.
And now he's not. Okay, on to our final story. Britney Spears is back at it again. This time she posted a selfie video of herself with nothing on besides a black necklace. Picture that scene from the Titanic where Rose is like, Jack, draw me like one of your French girls. I want to wear this and only this. Well, the only this is a black necklace in Britney Spears' case. And she's riding around naked, showing a lot of herself, and saying, good morning, good morning. Oh, I'll let you hear her good morning. So, play the video.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wow, that was the first time I had seen that video. I didn't realize
Instant reaction.
I didn't realize it was that bizarre.
Instant reaction.
It's very bizarre. I don't know. I mean, she apparently does this stuff. Like I said, I'm a sports guy, so I don't follow Britney Spears too much, but she apparently does this all the time.
She does.
Like her thing, but
To this degree, no. To this degree, that she loves showing off like the top of her breast.
right.
She's always doing something scantily clad and trying to be like really sexy and stuff. But to be in bed and showing this much skin and the whole like, what is she doing with her mouth and her teeth in this? Her mouth and her teeth are bizarre.
I feel so blessed. I feel like that was a lot, man.
You need a minute. you need everyone else to exit the room.
It's just bizarre. Look, I know in the past, like she does this a lot, I guess. I know in the past she said that because of her upbringing and stuff, this allows her to take kind of control of her body back and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like it's nothing to her. But yeah, I guess it's a platform to do for every foot. This is
At this point, why doesn't she just get a boyfriend? And I say that seriously. Like, she could make so much money. Like, in the first 24 hours, she would just like triple, quadruple her net worth. Like, if you took $5 a person, there'd be millions of people around her, And I don't know why she doesn't do that, because she gives away a lot of it for free on Instagram and stuff anyway. We already just like, who are you? What are you doing, Britney Spears? If she just leaned in and said, look, I'm an OnlyFans model now. You want to sign up? I'll be like, sure.
I mean, yeah, it does. It kills two birds with one stone. She gets to do this, and she makes a lot of money. That seems to be the next step. But man, she.
Would you sign up for Britney Spears?
So tomorrow's breakfast, Michael, we're having bacon.
Red,
Oh, where's Sean? Oh,
there's a clear
I like it. Go ahead.
It's a bizarre video. I feel ambushed.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me today, Ed.
Anytime, bro.
Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
ABC Wednesday. Super Reviews is back. Here's a result.
The TMZ podcast.
Okay, now that we're finally all back in the same place, we're 23 minutes in. Let's go to Collision, and thank you for being with us.
When Bruce Springsteen was little, he had a hole in Thor's bedroom. It would sound like he's repairing that hole in himself. Trying to find some real in all the noise. You always do.
Tomorrow, what I think I forgot to ask you, you want to play AEW Fight Pro with me, Michael? You want to play tomorrow as far as promo or after breakfast?
Huh?
You want to play AEW Fight Pro tomorrow with me before I go out with my mom for my haircut and lunch?
We'll see.
Okay. Are you doing anything tomorrow, Michael?
No. My mom and dad are gonna come next Sunday because it's my actual birthday.
Happy coming birthday pretty soon. Thank you very much. But I gotta ask you something.
Well, I'm assuming it's a question.
The last time we had your birthday party at the warehouse, do you think we're gonna have it at the warehouse again?
No. We did that because it was a milestone birthday. My dad got a band and it was an all-campus party.
This is so it's gonna be so everybody's coming to your party except for Sarah.
No, I made a list of specific people. Not the whole campus.
Thanks, Mike.
Rubber match. Me and Julia. We're one of these.
Oh, blah, blah, fucking blah. Wait a minute. Here.
What an incredible way to start another edition of AEW Collision! See you in the next 2 hours on TNT. Well, tonight it is going to be Kyle Fletcher TNT title against Commander, and it seems like Chrome got involved as well. Same thing did, and I don't know what's going on backstage. Absolutely chaos. Expect the match to happen nonetheless. The TNT champ. So the Death Riders will take on Kyle O'Reilly, Eddie Magic, and Roderick Strong. That's our first match as we go to the ring. Typically dangerous, but one of their members, Daniel Garcia, in action recently against his former mentor, Katsuyori Shibata. This is the tailgate brawl 1 week ago. The match ending in typically brutal fashion, a vicious stomp to the back of the head, picking up the victory for Garcia. Danny Matic on commentary, not happy. Shibata suffering yet more head trauma for a man who Tony already suffered plenty in his career. Absolutely, yeah. He also has been injured, as we saw in that brutal attack by Danny Garcia. And Garcia, of course, as you can see, with Shibata out, it leaves an empty position on Wednesday. And there you see, coming up a trios match, Hollywood Florida, and our 6th anniversary of Dynamite, and it will be World champion Hangman Adam Page teaming with Powerhouse Hobbs and Samoa Joe to take on the Death Riders. After what we saw this past week on Dynamite, it is official from Wrestle Dream, an I Quit match between Darby Allin and Jon Moxley. Who will say I give up? I can't imagine either of these men will. Speaking of someone who's never giving up. Magic, let's start with the show. Intimidating Crisis, shouting into the camera, saying that he was going to get an explanation one way or the other from Daniel Garcia. You can see here being shielded by members of the Death Riders. I see nothing that looks in his way, but yeah, let's go back to our game one more time.
Join him at the body of 409 pounds, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly of Marathon.
I mentioned this story when we talked about 2 weeks ago on Collision of Garcia teaming with Jon Moxley against Paragon. We had fearsome Kyle O'Reilly to tap out. It was what happened after the match. They had everyone talking. Pretty Magic trying to get some conversation out of Daniel Garcia. Instead, Garcia completely stonewalling his former friend, leaving Danny Magic despondent. You see members of Paragon don't always agree with what the Death Riders do, but they are doing the right thing, keeping Daniel Garcia's focus away from Matt Menard singular. That certainly seems to be the case, doesn't it? Garcia is, you might question perhaps his actions. Oh, yeah. You got to understand his motivation. Even after becoming the TNT champion, he felt to a certain extent imposter syndrome. All right, here we go. Good go behind that time. As Kyle O'Reilly, of course, you saw what happened to Kyle O'Reilly 2 weeks ago here on this program. Daniel Garcia just went out and go there trying to move to the tackle, but Garcia goes to the bottom rope. As I mentioned, a lot of people questioning Garcia's actions, none more so than O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, who have a long history with Daniel Garcia. Of course, they teamed together on many occasions against the Death Riders. Not only that, the third member of Paragon, Adam Cole, currently out injured, took the TNT title from Garcia as well. Hold on. We're going to trip that time by O'Reilly. Tumbles over. And you see O'Reilly motivated to expunge that submission loss to Garcia. And it's more than that. Oh, there's a knee that got up in the face of Daniel Garcia. As O'Reilly would not go, and here we go. Itching to get in, and here comes Menard. Menard has Steven Garcia 30 times in AEW. 30 times. Including Anarchy and the Rated Blood and Guts against Jon Moxley. Did not even look at his former friend, Danny Magic. Taking it to Cincinnati, straight from the get-go. You can almost see that coming, Nigel, that he was going to ignore it. But certainly has been his MO, right, since joining the Death Riders. And I'm sure, as you said, that's come from Jon Moxley. Ooh, wow. The unbridled strength of this man is unbelievable. No question about it. Claudio Castagnoli, the only man to body slam Paul White over the top rope to the outside. And look how Moxley slowly comes in, intimidating. Wow. Not wide open. I think there's a lot of people out there, and this is a pretty good point, that feel that Moxley right now is even more violent and more dangerous than when he was a world champion. I certainly make a great argument for that. Feels perhaps a modicum of embarrassment having lost the title. How that plays meanwhile. Always going back to his book of tricks.
Yes, sir. He has a weakness on anybody. He has many of them. And now, into an armbar, bringing in Claudio Castagnoli. The Death Riders, and you can even say now with Danny Garcia, they wrestle, they perform here each and every week when we see them with such confidence. Like they feel no one can beat them. And that's not a bad thing to have in the ring. Right, absolutely. Confidence is part of it. You can sit on the outside of the ring. Shafir on the way. Wait a second, look at us. Garcia got in, and Matt Menard is taking care of that. Garcia ducks through, and now good block that time by Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly with a left PK. Matt Menard there, letting his fists and his feet do the talking for him. Whoa! Great double team from Paragon. Former international champion, Roderick Strong. We appreciate all of our fans watching, following us on social media as well. And we appreciate you here tonight, being with us here, not only on TNT on Saturday night, but of course on HBO Max. A stacked card ahead of us. As mentioned, Rita Yuta and Marina Shafir on the outside. They'll be in action. Hold up. Whip into the near side ropes. For those that are just joining us, and you see the open challenge tonight. Kyle Fletcher against Commander. Commander's already been beaten up, that is, but we have to worry, concern ourselves about the state of Hologram. We hope to get an update on that. As you saw at the beginning of the program. But that open challenge is coming up later tonight. All right. Here we go again. Tony, I'm just getting word now from what I understand. Hologram was badly injured during that attack, so Commander has a lot more to fight for tonight. Well, there's no question about that because they were talking about how close of friends they were and how teammates, tag team partners in Titanes del Aire. Titans of the air is up there. Kyle O'Reilly looks to take to the air. We are hoping our best for Hologram. Hopefully we'll get some news. Look at this. Kyle O'Reilly got hammered that time by Claudio Castagnoli. And this opening bell on Collision continues on TNT and HBO Max.
Don't hurt him, Kev. All dripped up. Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon.
The Cowboys ride into the Arizona desert. Join us next Saturday, 2:30 on TNT, presented by Modelo.
Collision continues live from Huntington, West Virginia. Tony and Nigel with you. This opening trios match. You see Daddy Magic up on the ropes on the left side, but right now it's all Death Riders taking care of Kyle O'Reilly in their corner. Defense, Claudio Castagnoli cover. 1, 2. Defense, Castagnoli turns things into favor with the Death Riders. Kyle O'Reilly has not been able to step across that imaginary line between the two neutral corners and get close to his own to make a tag. Well, the Death Riders know how to cut off that corner to keep their opponent in their corner. And that's exactly you see that Daddy Magic. I mean, it almost looked like he's hyperventilating himself. He's got to calm himself down. That's right. Forearm shots. Look at this from John Moxley, relentless. Sometimes nerves can be the death of you. I mean, you can see that's why John Moxley so calm, so calculated. 1, 2. Got a 2 count after that half and a half by Moxley. And look at Moxley looking over towards Roderick Strong. Just and a back elbow. Teasing Strong with the tech. That time Menard was way over in the other neutral corner. I think he was scared. I don't think he was scared. I think he's just too excited. Oh, let's go again. Ducking it out. There goes Claudio. And now, can the tag be made? No! Menard was whatsoever getting the Tampa Matt Menard, the ribcage.
I don't think Matt Menard will be tagging in at all for the rest of this match.
Well, I agree. I think he's out. We'll see what happens here. And Poirier just,
No lead.
oh God, he just manhandled.
Truly is the linchpin of the Death Riders.
He's incredible. Now, Danny Garcia with a chorus of boos. I kind of think that booing Danny as much as they do Wheeler Yuta fans.
The fans don't like the fact that John Moxley has been able to manipulate both units. Oh, here we go. Guillotine choke right in the center.
Guillotine shot.
He knows it better than Garcia.
Oh, swinging neckbreaker. And there you see what we have for you, the big trios matchup coming up live on Wednesday when we're in Hollywood, Florida for our 6th anniversary of Dynamite. World champion Hangman Adam Page.
Well, taking is what condition that trio will be come Wednesday.
And how about this mixed trio tag team match coming up on Wednesday? Oh, trying to fly in the column. And another backbreaker. This one on Danny Garcia. From the Messiah, the Backbreakers, ducking low.
Strong, highly motivated.
No, they need to pick up. And fans, you see that we are moving in Hollywood coming up on Thursday for Collision as we begin a big month in October in the state of.
Wait, what did you say?
Who's teaming up with Wheeler Yuta?
Fuck, I don't know.
Was it Chris Statlander?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't write this shit.
You usually say you do, but I believe you.
Tickets at AWTIX.com.
Back in the center.
Here it goes. Gutbuster that time. Second is on Moxley.
Roderick Strong within a split second of beating the former AEW World Champion. And he's not stopping now.
What a huge win this would be for Paragon, teaming with Daddy Magic for so many reasons. Back and forth they go. Look at rear elbow that time of the trip on the bottom by Danny Garcia.
On the distraction, bro. Distraction is the same thing we saw this past week on Dynamite.
The giant swing.
Action from the outside.
Into a drop kick by Moxley. He'll make a cover 1, 2. No! It looked like it did it, but it was not. And now the Bulldog choke.
Look how quickly John Moxley taking the choke, but look, he's back wide open.
Wide open for Kyle O'Reilly to come in with a knee. And O'Reilly gets caught by Claudio. Claudio's got O'Reilly. He's going to try the giant swing around. How about turning that around to a DDT?
One decision still hanging in the balance.
Unbelievable. What a maneuver. He wants tag. And here comes Garcia. Matt Menard, as you can see, who is still trying to pull himself up. Claudio gets to the ring post.
Look at this. Finally, we're going to see it.
Yes.
Danny Magic. One-on-one with Daniel Garcia in the center of the ring.
Garcia looking for someone to tag. Here it is. Teacher against student.
4 years of blood, sweat, and tears.
The run here is uncontrollable here. Back up. Attempt for a high driver, maybe. And Garcia runs to the corner.
Distorted child.
Wow. I'm telling you, there's a trip by. It's a second trip by Garcia.
Oh,
Stop on the back of the head.
oh, wait a second.
And now Garcia.
He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again.
This is what he did to Shibata in Toronto.
I thought he walked out.
Mario Castagnoli, John Moxley, and Daniel Garcia.
Now for the Death Riders Wednesday. And two members of the Ops. Samoa Joe. Powerhouse Ops teaming with world champion Hangman Adam Page in a gigantic trios match. And of course, that mixed tornado tag team match, Brenda Shafir, Wheeler Yuta against the
Marina
Women's World
Shafir
Championship.
versus Chris Statlander and Darby Allin.
And then a referee outside. The British hanging the victors here in this opening match. A lot still to go here tonight. The fans, it has been quite a run. It's been quite a run for the World Tag Team Champions.
So as the last month here, now the World Tag Team Champions, this past week on Dynamite, they're going to be pressed.
Don Callis family, you've made a lot of enemies around here, but you've also made a lot of mistakes. And I'm surprised you never learned the lesson. When you try to kill a man, you better make sure he's dead. Because sometimes those girls come back to settle a score. And what better place to settle a score than on the 6th anniversary of Dynamite? So this Wednesday, get ready. Josh Alexander, Young Bucks, you're going to go against the AEW World Tag Team Champions in Brodito. And one of the men that built AEW, Kenny Omega.
What did he say? Kenny Omega's coming back.
Our 6th anniversary
I don't
coming up
believe they have Kenny Omega. And it's going to be Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks versus Brodito and Kenny Omega.
Alexander adding to this incredible card.
Because he did say that Kenny Omega started AEW after Cody Rhodes.
Sportsbook is an official partner of AEW. Now customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. More coming up on Collision. Stay with us.
Yeah, what better than great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns. Jamal Charles is cooking. Okay, man. See, those are grown men.
That's Wednesday, Nigel. And the man.
Podcast is brought to you by Mint Mobile.
Charlie, I am in dire need of a vacation, but I just bought that house and I'm like feeling the squeeze. I'm trying to make it work.
Well, Charlie, I just went on a vacation
Yeah, you did.
to Australia. I took my family, and now I can't afford anything else.
Well, guess what? Did you hear Mint Mobile is offering 3 months of unlimited premium wireless service for $15 a month on the nation's largest 5G network.
$5 a month?
Yeah.
$15? Oh my
Have you
god.
ever heard of that before?
Not that low. No.
Are you thinking of getting one now?
I'm thinking I should.
I know, me too, actually. Then I can finally go to like Thailand.
Oh,
That sounds great.
I think I'm gonna make a switch.
Yeah.
And of course, Jennifer's calling. Hello? Hey, what's up? How you doing?
This year's Skip
Watching AEW with Michael Ball and Sean.
Get this new customer offer and your 3 month unlimited wireless plan is $15 a month.
On to that Dual Fest that we went to.
That's mintmobile.com/.
Yeah, right. So
$45 required.
it's right by where, you know where the Salvation Army is?
35 gigabytes of an unlimited plan, taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
It's not that far, but hey, my phone is almost dead. It's on 9%, so I'll probably call you back either later or tomorrow before I go out with my mom, okay? All right, you have a good night, Jen, okay? All right, bye-bye.
It was a powerhouse. Hobbs are allowed the distraction on the outside, but the Death Riders, a vicious post-match attack. We had a mature champion, Samoa Joe, and Hangman Adam Page, the world champion, evening the numbers, standing united in the center of the ring with that in mind. Following the show, we have these words.
All right. Back to action. Here we go. This is as you can see, a mixed tag team match. Wheeler Yuta, Marina Shafir, the Death Riders against Rachel Ellering and Rosario Grillo. And I guess they're feeling like this may be a warm-up match. Shouldn't say that, obviously, but that's what they think.
You give it up, anybody has an opportunity to win, Grillo here might end up getting grilled. Ooh, that's exactly right.
The back elbow from Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta just hammering Rosario, who's trying to cover up. And there you see what's coming up on Wednesday as the same duo, Wheeler Yuta, Marina Shafir will take on Darby Allin and the new women's world champion, of course, that is Chris Statlander.
Certainly, ramifications from this past week on Dynamite. Alert the elbows.
Remember angle blows by Wheeler Yuta. Yep, on Dynamite.
The dog's almost out cold. Look at this.
We saw Chris Statlander give her answer to Wheeler Yuta and the Death Riders. There's got to be some retribution for that.
Emphatically so. And of course, Darby Allin as well, making his statement, and a fiery one at that.
Tag is was actually made by Wheeler Yuta into Rachel Ellering. And now, look at this. Marina wanted Rachel to take the first blow, and she did. Pretty solid right cross that time.
Ellering, for his strength.
Rachel
Powerlifting background.
That's his dog. Yeah.
Do better. Marina Shafir says.
LOD in Southampton.
Went for the
And
third, and Marina with
Arthur's
just
paid
a
that
foot
was
kick that time, and now
and he matched the
it's
deal.
not
But
ready.
no,
Marina
the
Shafir
Arthur's
was
paid are gone.
so many
He's
great
gone.
wow background. Just,
You alright, Sean?
Rachel Ellering is a tough competitor.
yes, she is.
Judo Beres, Mother's
Just
Milk.
wake up.
Mother's Milk in the
That
center.
was all right.
The submission. And then the tap. Oh my God, that is devastating.
I believe Rachel's out here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look at the other track I found that go.
All right.
And Marina Shafir.
Shafir with a kiss of death. Ending the match.
Excuse me while I dispose of some trash. Chris Statlander, I should have known that you were going to do what you always do. That is turn your back on your friends and betray the people that care about you the most. Kristen, I mentored you, I led you, I guided you right to the AEW Women's World Championship. And the only reason you are a champion today is me. And how did you repay me? You embarrassed me in front of the whole world. I'm gonna make you pay for making the wrong choice. This Wednesday, Marina Shafir will make you pay for making the wrong choice. And speaking of people making the wrong choice, Darby Allin, we have given you chance after chance to walk away, opportunity after opportunity to see the light and know that the Death Riders way is the way. But you slimy little freak, you insist on being a thorn in our side, but you have escalated things so far. But I know you saw a lot of dead bodies on Mount Everest.
we're gonna have to put you right next to him.
Now, determined words from Wheeler Yuta. The Death Riders looking as strong as ever, but Tony, this past week on Dynamite, we got to see Darby Allin. Well, John Moxley talking off the break, you're right, Nigel. We got to see Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Had a much different look on his face when Darby Allin came out on Wednesday. Following the main event this past week on Dynamite, the reckless Darby Allin continuing his incendiary
Championship. So while Shibata is out, I am. There will be lessons that you will learn for life.
School's in session next week, Tony. This is the trios match you will not want to miss. Coming up on Wednesday.
It's over next month, right? I'll be here for that.
All right.
This is the NXT on Thursday.
Owens there, cut off by his former tag team partner.
Bringing in the best wrestler alive, Lando Caster.
But they were suddenly a great tag team, a trio champion tag team, and nobody.
Yeah, you just call him Anthony. Get that little fuck out of the way.
And yet there's supposed to be a team, right?
Caster as the best wrestler alive since in good. Anthony Rollins has a good game in his head. We'll get to that in a second.
And their opponents at the body weight of 369 pounds, Blake Christian and Lee Johnson, the Swirl.
That's Swirl.
Cohesive unit, Tony. Tasty combination of complementary styles.
Oh, that like oatmeal or yellow swirl or chocolate or something like that. Yeah. Or strawberry swirl. I gotta really on this one.
Reunited, it feels, by the looks of things, not so good. 2 weeks ago, right here on Collision, we saw the Swirl attack Jerry Lynn and Max Caster, leading to a very hesitant Anthony Bowens making that save. It was Bowens who took to social media after Jerry Lynn compelled them
Let me see
to
if
team
Max
together
Caster
against the
is heel
Swirl,
or face now.
asking Tony Khan, pleading with Tony Khan to find him another tag team partner, intending to curry his favour. Not only asking for another tag team partner, but also saying that Time Cop is an incredible movie. His words, not mine. Well, quick tag.
You know what, Sasha? I'm gonna go make it for you.
I mean, they've been doing good. Look,
You know what, Sasha? I'm gonna
Max
make it
Caster
for you.
just lands on the
Oh,
floor.
alright.
Quick tags,
You know what,
usually
Sasha?
good tag team work.
I usually charge up after one wrestling.
Bowens who was attending. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Not even getting started. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Where's Jerry Lynn when you need him? I tell you, the Swirl just watching from the ring. Wait a minute. No! Whoa! Very fast. Very agile. Oh, Christian. Red-headed stepchild in professional wrestling. Lee Johnson with a full now, ground and pound.
Well, they are taking advantage of the disarray between Bowens and the greatest wrestler alive, Max Caster. Look at this double team work. Complete. Pick up. Wow, look at the swirl go. And Christian with it covered. Didn't get it. Fans, a special programming note for next week. Collision next Saturday will be coast to coast at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
So now they're doing the same thing like they're doing for a while.
Right here on TNT. And of
Well,
course,
they're doing it because they're out of the country. I don't know why AEW.
So that's full collision.
Bowens finally turning things around in his favour. And there's the attacks to the best wrestler alive. I wonder how long Blake Christian can survive against the best wrestler alive. Will it be 5?
Well, this is kind of nostalgic. Look at this.
Well, it's that nostalgia.
Yeah.
Not what it used to be.
Oh, into the corner. Max Caster here, chopped here by Lee Johnson. Snapmare takeover. Johnson scoots forward.
Lasagna?
Lasagna.
As in,
They should have just said, stay tuned, everybody. We'll be right back with the picture-in-picture.
I know, right?
Good mind.
God damn it. What the fuck is this?
Commercial.
I know, but why? There we go.
We are back and we are live on Collision from Huntington, West Virginia. Right now, it's the Smurl taking advantage of the disarray between Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. Oh, Max Caster fires back.
Now it's about to see the last sword chapter in the storied history of the acclaim. Caster turning things around. What is it? Put it on a t-shirt.
How about that? Let's go back to the best wrestler alive. Chance starts here in Huntington.
One time limit on this match. But look at this. Oh, yeah. Tiger Flame kick to the shoulder. Oh, and another.
And Christian is just so agile and so confident.
Moves with such grace and fluidity.
Now Lee comes in. How about that? Down to Caster 1 and 2. And a 2 count.
Caster still in it now.
You see, Bowens, he wasn't in too much of a hurry to try to make a save there either.
Bowens long ago has washed his hands of Max Caster and washed his hands arguably of the Acclaimed as well.
We know how good the Acclaimed could be, and
could be, Tony, could be.
Was. At one time, they're both, as you know, Max Rotate, great singles wrestlers. Foot got up by Max Caster, but there is Blake Christian, and he goes down. Here's Lee Johnson, he goes up and over. Drop it, back body drop.
Look at this in the corner. Bowens fired up. On their feet.
Caster, I think he shook his hand towards Bowens that time, and he stays in and he pays for it. And there's a very angry Anthony Bowens.
Understandably furious. Max Caster could have made the tag.
And he refused.
In fact, perhaps he needed a little bit of more breathing space. Caster.
Where Max Caster flat rolls over on his back. Trying to shake out the cobwebs.
No, is that enough? If you're not going to tag me, I'm not going to wait on the court any longer.
Well, Max Caster shook his head. No, wow, there he is. Jim Let's get back in the ring.
Certainly more respect for Jerry Lynn than the disrespect for Max Caster.
And a tag was made. Bowens is in. Come on, Anthony, go. Jump from behind. Oh!
Two for the person.
Oh, look at Bowens taking care of both men.
Come on, Bowens.
Bowens, the proverbial house of fire now. As Jerry Lynn looks on. Bowens doing the dirty work for him.
Look out. Oh, wow. And look out. 1, 2, and a save. By Blake Christian. What a tag team match.
Christian always keeping his tag team partner in the corner of his eye. The Bowens now focusing on Johnson.
You could say a dysfunctional tag team match if you want. You would be right. But it's still showing the unlikability of all of these combatants. Great thrust hit that time by Lee Johnson. Blake Christian going to take flight. Down goes. Wow. Max Caster.
Perfect landing. And again. Ooh.
Great teamwork symmetry here by the swirl.
And a victory here for this world against the former AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Look at this.
That'll be huge.
Cover. 1, 2. Wow. Whoa. Max Caster flies into the left side to break up the tag.
Jerry Lynn firing up. Both Caster and Bowens now. He doesn't want another beating. And this now, the second real big shot from this world. Watch out. Ooh.
Rock Paper Scissors shoot. Down goes Blake Christian. Lee Johnson in his face. Oh, wow.
Yet more creative offense.
How about that version of Blake Christian?
Anthony Bowens clearly been spending some time in the practice room.
Got the scissors up high.
Tag made.
Max Caster in. Max Caster goes down. Bowens goes down. Both men are down here. As Lee Johnson. Whoa, watch this. 1, 2. 1, 2.
You were this close.
Decision
Max Caster,
still
you
hanging
jackass.
here.
Let's take a switch by Caster. Roll up.
1,
Johnson.
2.
1, 2. Lee Johnson the other way. 2. Back and forth they go.
Let's go. Come on.
In the side of the head. 1, 2, 3.
There are no winners. Anthony Bowens and Yes, sir.
Look at that. We have not seen Max Caster get a win in a long time. And it's with Anthony Bowens as his partner.
Couldn't have done it without Anthony Bowens. Jerry Lynn celebrating. Saying, I did it. There was Anthony Bowens on the outside, first to strike, and then preventing Blake Christian from making the save. It was a real picture in this one.
Jerry's trying to get him the scissor, and the fans want it. They're chanting scissor. Come on, guys, let's see it. Despite the dysfunction,
They're gonna. Just like a full beer for.
Bowens hands in the back, and in my opinion, it's a good matter. Taking his Guinness Book of World Records with him. Your pride.
Contentious. Well, my son's been away.
Contentious. That's putting it pretty lightly, don't you think? I told you from day one that I didn't trust that stupid dinosaur, but no one wants to listen to Kip. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You're right. He's gone now. You're right. And the prodigy is back in AEW. And my sights have never been more set in my entire life. As Christian Cage, I now look at you as my target. After breaking my foot, putting me on the shelf for months, shutting the forbidden door right in front of my face, you thought you were putting yourself in a safe place by escaping me. But all you did was make your problem so much worse.
After an injury like this, the average human would not be able to walk on their own 2 feet again. The average professional wrestler would not be able to step in the ring again. But I'm not average. I'm the prodigy. I'm the future of professional wrestling. And Christian Cage, soon to be, I will be your biggest nightmare. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I'm always one step ahead of you. Well, hello once again, wrestling fans. We're very happy to announce that All Elite Wrestling returns to Florida with 4 incredible events in 8 days across the Sunshine State. First Wednesday, coming out from the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Night celebrates its 6th anniversary. For champion Hangman Adam Page teams with the Ops to battle John Moxley and his Death Rider. Vertical suplex in this one, based on what we've seen in the past, we can see a Crimson Mask are one of the competitors in this match. But the war continues with Darby Allin teaming with Women's World Champ Chris Statlander in a mixed tornado tag team against Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir. The next night, Thursday, October 2nd, AEW Collision makes the debut in Florida at the RT Center. The next week, it's an AEW homecoming for 2 nights in Jacksonville at home, Bailey's Place. Tuesday, October 7th, for a very special edition Dynamite Homecoming titled Tuesday. And then 1 night later, it's Collision Homecoming. That's on Wednesday, October 8th. Tickets for all events are available on the World Wide Web at AEWTIX.com. And it's going to be quite the week indeed. Tony Schiavone saying so long. Sunshine State.
Camp and operate that.
Miller time started in 1975, and the clock still.
What did you say?
You guys are doing this again.
I'm gonna throw the can out in the kitchen.
Ugh. See, the thing didn't go in my ass. Oh, my freaking dickheads. So I'm like,
And joining me today is Derek Kaufman. How are you, Derek?
Well, it's been a while, man. I haven't been in the chair. We're gonna be a little rusty.
I don't think so, bro. Kick off the rusting. You are the best lawyer we got here in this place. You really are.
Always butter me up. When Jason sits here, you say the same thing to him. I always listen.
Nah, Jason sucks. Jason sucks. Harvey. Is he really? So we got you in here today because we got some. Oh my god. This is a jam-packed show. Maybe the most jam-packed show in as long as I can remember. We'll talk about Kelly Clarkson. She's winning big at the Divorce Casino against her ex. We'll talk about Taylor Swift is off to London to return the favor to Beyonce by going to her movie premiere. We'll talk about Bianca Censori.
I have a person who can make a sign.
Man. This time,
I will put
holding his stuff
NWO for your room.
Why?
So you can be happy that you have like Hogan in them.
Huh? What? Okay. Sure.
And besides, you're right about some stuff about factions because look how many members you have at the NWO. They have lots and lots and lots of members. But if they kept it the way it is, like Hogan, Hall, and Nash, and then add Big Show and Ted DiBiase, everything will be fine.
I know, they should have just left it alone.
Season 3 of Sliding Friends premiere Sunday, October 5th at 11:30 on Adult Swim. Next day on HBO Max. The time has come. The founder and president of All Elite Wrestling, Tony Khan, an important announcement. We got some of the best wrestlers
wrestlers in the world, and I'm so proud of how strong the AEW women's division has been in 2025. This year, we will crown the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
So incredible for all of the women here in AEW. I cannot wait to see which women will make history with these beautiful belts first.
Joining now is Ty, Anna. Guys, I gotta get your reaction to the huge news that broke on Wednesday. Tony Khan officially announced the AEW Women's Tag Team titles.
Lexi, we have been hoping for this day for the last 5 years. These tag titles mean so much to Ty and I, and if you've been watching us from day one, then you know exactly how we are feeling right now.
We have been fighting for this division since the beginning, through Jacksonville days, the pandemic era, Dark Order, the JAS, Japan, Mexico, the street fights. We did it all, and we did it together. IJ is AEW's original tag team.
That's right, and we will do whatever it takes to win those titles. We will work to have those belts around our waist, just like we have worked the last 5 years for those titles to even exist.
And we will be your first ever AEW Women's Tag Team Champions.
Don't believe us? Just try us.
I don't believe us. Just
Tag teams who are willing to step up and try them. Here's a tag team who's always very trying.
Oh, I've never seen these guys in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Holy Trio Podcast is now full with moments for the night limit. Exclusive first, hunting up with the Outrunners and Sultan
What's that? No, Castle is somebody inflated pretty virtually. That guy, oh my God. Who? Him. Him what? Kevin Matthews. He used to be Santa's cousin back in TNA. Santa.
Adam Castle with a couple of new boys. I'm not talking about the Outrunners.
Oh my God.
Need to feed him a little more. That is a very colorful look.
Oh my God, it's like Brad Pitt on steroids. Wow.
Castle, as we mentioned, his credentials.
Not to be that, but
he's an accomplished amateur wrestler, a member of Team USA. His reign as Ring of Honor champion, curtailed by an injury, but not now. Back up full pace.
either that or Brad Pitt's gone wild.
Let's go. He just got pumped to the gut.
He could be like the last member of the devil with that.
With a poker cap. No. And there goes Sparks. On the outside, I'm telling you, I like this trios team, and we haven't seen Dalton come in at all, but I like how they've seen it able together. So they say, birds of a feather.
Oh, championship wrestling
Big
from
bad
Florida.
Kevin Matthews channeling the late great Iron Mike Sharp. And here comes Dalton Castle for the first time in 16 months in an AEW ring. Oh boy. Matthews is no small man, thrown around with ease. There we go. I've been wanting to say this to you for a long time. How'd you let them say that for me? And the double leg elbow. I think you're there. When other people do your job for it. All right, now, the jump. Oh, look at this. Doing Carson. Everybody, it's the Bannerang. 1, 2, 3. Making short work of Kevin Matthews. I like this new team. What a trios team and their debut together. Right now. Let's listen to this.
Yeah, one of them does look like Jesse Biden Thor.
MJF, I told you, man. I told you. At All Out, you was gonna pay for your sins. Mark Briscoe encircling the AEW logo with thumbtacks. Since I lost my title, I've made so many mistakes trying to force myself to snap.
The following contest scheduled for one fall has a 20-minute time limit and is for the TNT Championship.
Right in that video, we saw the conglomeration together, but as we've said before, that hologram has been injured here tonight.
First, the challenger, accompanied by Alexander Hentges, from Rangos of Mexico, weighing 76 kilograms, and
With added incentive in this match, after his tag team partner hologram was viciously attacked at the start of Collision tonight. Hologram, still waiting for an update, was originally scheduled to face this man next week on Dynamite's 6th anniversary show.
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing 249 pounds. He is the TNT champion, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Let's take a look now at that footage. There was a glitch in the system that gave the advantage to Kyle Fletcher. Boy, did he take it there. Rounding hologram, as I said, was officially put to place here for his undefeated streak against the TNT title next week on Dynamite. Remains to see if that match will happen, but certainly Commander Hologram's tag team partner, the Titanes del Aire, forgive the pronunciation of their Spanish, spoken my second language, certainly highly motivated against the Polish girl.
It very easily could be Commander and Hologram for the TNT Championship on Wednesday, if Hologram is okay, and we're not sure, and if Commander wins here tonight, which he definitely could. These two men have battled before, and they had some sensational matches in Ring of Honor.
I mean, Kyle Fletcher only has sensational matches. This man is an absolute sensation. All right.
Rock 1, 2, and a 2 count.
Lined up fast out of the gate. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lands on the shoulders of Fletcher. He's still heavy advantage.
Didn't have the momentum though. Now it's at it.
Slides back 1, 2, and rolls up the TNT champ. This, of course, the TNT Championship on the line in the open challenge.
Wow. Look at that.
What?
He's just so lovely. This young man, just like, as we were heading, of course, to All Out, like Hangman Adam Page says, you could be the future of this sport.
Did you even ask him to show me on that
All
one?
out. And he's
Yeah,
brutal,
Oh, yeah.
physically demanding. You know, a tag team title match between Kyle Fletcher, who really shot his shot against Hangman Adam Page. Okay, you're going to risk it of taking the title.
So long, so strong, Lanky would not be a word to describe him because take a look at the power in the legs.
She's got to be a good 6'5", 240 pounds, I would say. Moves like a cruiserweight. That's one of the reasons Don Callis scouted him from a very early age. Callis, conspicuous. Here we go, come up.
1, 2, and a 2 count that time.
Conspicuous by his absence here. Oftentimes he joins us at ringside on commentary. From what I understand, he's getting a new painting made after what Orange Cassidy did this past week on Dynamite. What a show of disrespect. I mean, if someone had a painting made for you, Tony.
Well, I think right now Don is scrambling, knowing that Kenny Omega is coming after him. And Wednesday. Absolutely.
Return of Kenny Omega. Certainly has an axe to grind with this man. Carl Fletcher, as we saw earlier, Omega for a ringside table. And for one thing, it was going to be a long time before we saw the cleaner again.
Commander, former Ring of Honor television champion.
That
is
should be.
Fletcher. They had some great battles for that belt. Here's a quick
I got
look at this.
the
Over the top is Howard Fletcher. Over the top, and Commander using the rope as a springboard. Our drag takedown. Up on top. And a drop kick after that, Tieras. Look at Commander. He is determined. Really hard. He really is. And you know, a lot of this is based on what happened right at the beginning of the program. Understandably so.
Oh, you won't get the design response.
Yeah, I can
Let's
see
try
that.
start with this. I might do it.
What was it?
Commander with a kick now using the top rope.
Galaxy Space. The Ace of Space. Commander, who is taking Lucha Libre to the next generation. Taking to the air.
Trying to Tieras, but no, caught by the TNT champ. Watch out, we got a spear count.
That's 2019, I think it was. But yeah.
Commander's hype man, Alex.
Ron Flores.
Yeah, now we got that by Bronson.
Living his dream.
We hit that time of Ron Flores in 2019.
Absolutely.
Well, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I was on record like that. Not that.
Fans, this match continues on HBO Max and on TNT.
If your grandpa wears one of these, or if your wife
Just in
wears
Europe,
this, you
You're looking live at Huntington, West Virginia, and we are on Collision. Tony and Nigel, the TNT Championships on the line between two former Ring of Honor television champions. And of course, the current TNT champ is Kyle Fletcher, the proto star. Here comes the Commander. Pick up by Fletcher. Commander.
The second time Fletcher's attempted that longer. The second time Commander
Okay,
has got the
every
better.
luchador
Up on top.
is always that good, but to
Commander and fans, we do
my
some breaking
Nah.
news to tell you that Hologram has
your
been injured.
my curiosity, he kind of reminds me
It's a
of
serious injury. He's going to be out for quite a while, so he will not be able to go after the
Kalisto
TNT
mixed
championship
with
on
Ray
Wednesday.
Phoenix a little.
What does that mean for
You know,
Wednesday?
this is like
That guy that's commander, isn't that the guy
In
that
judgment, it
beat
might be.
Billy
for Carl Fletcher
Or at least the guy
to
that
attack
keeps the
hologram.
girl,
If
right?
that is what fired Commander up to beat him for the GNC title here tonight. Title is on the line. Are we going to see an upset?
We could see Commander as the new TNT champion. They could have it here
You can
tonight.
keep that picture on
Two
your
young
phone,
men are going at it. Fletcher holds on, as you can see, to
but
the
don't
top
post
rope.
it on anything else, alright?
Go ahead.
Nearly died twice when he was born.
Oh, hey,
After
Yeah.
trying to get his if his son
before you go,
survived, he would do something with his life.
give nothing.
Imagine this is
I don't
what
have to continue about that.
Wow.
Flatliner. I need a flatliner.
You have to do what?
Go to the with the all. You know how a lot of friends on Facebook when they have to delete.
What I think he was trying to say, he might have to delete some of his friends list on Facebook before he adds you.
Why would you have to delete first?
He has lots of friends on Facebook that he knows before he went here to at the Havens.
Okay, you know what? Forget I said anything, because now I'm confused and you're not making any sense. I mean him, not you. You're not making any sense, and it's just sending my brain somewhere that
Like a spiral.
it doesn't, more or less, yes. Because you don't know how to explain anything clearly.
Nose first.
Come on, Commander.
On the outside,
Kick Kyle Fletcher's ass.
Commander. Back to life. I need to shock his heart.
Don't forget, next Saturday we are coast to coast beginning at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific for Collision right here on TNT and HBO Max.
Here we go. We saw this before, but with no table on the outside, maybe even more devastating.
It's going for that brainbuster, it is. Oh, look at the inner thigh, so to speak. And Fletcher's got him by one hand.
This is it. It's over.
And keeps the big thrust kick rocks the head of the TNT champ. Look at sends Fletcher outside.
Nimble feet on the part of our cameraman, saving himself and still getting the shot. Here it is again, now just watch this, switching mid-air. Oh, moving object, Kyle Fletcher, the TNT champion, now flat on the mat.
The champs of AEW here in West Virginia.
Are they feeling the upset? Is it coming?
Fletcher gets to the corner, picks up. Oh, Commander. 1, 2, go!
That leaping Michinoku driver from Carl Fletcher has paid dividends for him, but not tonight.
This is a great match, and this is for the TNT Championship. You see what athletes will do for this title. Over the top, Kyle Fletcher made a mistake, and a drop kick keeps him on the floor.
Watch out! They may be heading our way.
That's exactly what Commander's going to do. Up on top, a springboard top rope moonsault from the Commander of the Skies.
Did you see that? Commander managed to pray as he was doing a moonsault on the way over to that killing two birds with one stone.
And fans are standing in ringside for this one. It's Fletcher.
Fletcher looking for a little respite. He doesn't realise he's not going to get it over there.
Because Commander, let's see if he can
There's no way.
Oh, Kyle Fletcher, small move. Commander got
Come on, Commander. Don't waste time.
Commander looking for one final nail.
Don't be like the five from last night. I almost won a title.
now, take a look at this great innovation, adjusting mid-flight. Oh, we were so close to a new champion in our collection. Poison Rana followed up with the 450, and now back to his book of tricks. Fletcher is flat. El Cielito. Lindo. Oh, no, Fletcher loading.
You're just wasting your time, Commando.
That's it. Third time. Very unlucky.
Move out of the way, Commander.
Oh, God. And a pick up. The puddle showing brainbuster. 1, 2, 3.
The guy didn't even try to pick out.
That's how good Carl Fletcher is. He looked for a second like it. Come on, have the beating of him. But in a second, he took it and what took him on it.
When your morning schedule is full, but your belly isn't. When your kid's school pickup needs an afternoon pick.
I had the HBO Max on my TV.
In October, every player wants to turn his story into history.
Back live on Collision, take you back to earlier tonight. This is right as the event started here tonight. Hologram was brutally attacked by Kyle Fletcher after that glitch. Had to be pulled over, as we said. Hologram seriously injured. He will not be able to participate or compete. Coming up on Wednesday.
And it was moments ago, in equally brutal fashion, the TNT champion disposing of Commander. Straight, definitive victory. Standing by now, the TNT champion with these words.
Tonight was all about re-establishing dominance and proving what the Protostar is all about, baby. Commander, you found out what happens when you try and take the TNT Championship from me. And let's not forget, now, Hologram, what happened to you earlier tonight? Now, you can't make it to Wednesday. What a shame. I'm crying, really. But it looks like you are really scared of me, and that's fine. That's fine with me because I am going to be TNT Champion for a very long time. But now, 6-year anniversary of Dynamite, I have my hands free. I have nobody to face, but I still want to put my time on the line. I want somebody to step up to me that is worthy of my level. So somebody, please, if you can, muster up the courage, step up to me and thank you for this championship this Wednesday, but it will end all the same with me holding this high above my head and you saying my full name.
Because you will never, ever beat me again. I was hard to say, be the same, Jeff.
Has stepped up for his conglomeration teammate, and he will vie for the TNT Championship at Dynamite
Wow, that
Anniversary
was more than 2
6
seconds.
live Wednesday. How about that?
Huge matchup. Speaking of huge,
The following tag team contest is gonna blow up all. HNC first, like a model
I can first I introduced you to our lead by my full name. Then I first see giving the prototype style letters. My full name.
First with the bounty hunter, Brian Keith, Big Bill, who is singled out. Eddie Kingston. In just a few moments, Eddie will be making his return here to Collision and by his side.
Eddie Kingston, welcome back. Eddie Kingston, welcome back. Eddie, 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 Eddie.
I have respect for you, dog. You gave me a fight at the pay-per-view. But then, you had to get your little best friend Keith involved in this.
Hey, I got a little surprise for you, Eddie. And for all these fans here tonight in Huntington. You see, I spoke to Tony Khan earlier. And tonight, right now, Tornado Tag!
Wait a second, no tags needed. No tags needed. All four men going at it, and here we go. Bell sounds for this. Wow, now impromptu Tornado Tag Team match.
Putting a fast one on Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Look at that.
He may come to rue that decision, unable to focus on one of his opponents. And when one of those opponents is the huge Redwood Big Bill, wait a second.
Just to let you know, I've been told by Tony Khan, it is official. This is a Tornado Tag Team match. As a pickup. Oh! Down goes Kingston. 1, 2. Eddie comes out of it.
Comes out of it for tonight.
As the fight continues in the ring, we're in Kansas City on Wednesday, October 15th for Dynamite Collision. That's right. That's going to be at the Cable Dumber Arena right outside of Kansas City. Look at this. They're just ping-ponging Big Bill. St. Louis Wrestle Dream, Saturday, October 18th at the Shugits Arena for Wrestle Dream, our big pay-per-view. San Antonio, Wednesday, October 22nd. Dynamite Collision on one night in San Antonio as Hook goes after and a double team here. Tickets available at AEW.com. Both Hook and Eddie Kingston taking care of Brian Keith. But wait a minute. On the floor, Eddie's in trouble here. Oh, is he ever? Wow.
Kingston wanted to avoid his knees hitting the ringside steps, but in doing so, couldn't stop the momentum of his shoulder. And how about that?
Hook was on a 12-match winning streak. Whoa, how about that cannonball from Brian Keith? This match, Tornado Tag match, continues. Stay with us.
You eating that Grandma Blue, right?
You're in one.
What's that T-bone chicken? Chicken meal, brown rice, oatmeal, barley. Dorita, what has chicken? New business, new Rex.
Well, I wrecked my house. All new Wednesday night at 8 on HGTV.
This Tornado Tag match continue live, and we are in Collision, and we're in Huntington, West Virginia, as Eddie Kingston trying to pull himself up. Meanwhile, all alone is Hook being assaulted by two men.
Big Bill and Brian Keith, two former branches on Chris Jericho's learning tree.
Look at the wide vertical base that time by Hook. This is a double team city pickup over the top. Hook, as you can see, favoring at back. 1, 2. Big Bill thought for sure was over with that. A lot left in Hook. That goes Eddie Kingston again.
Kingston does not need to make it tag to get involved in this match legally.
And now we're seeing Big Bill and Brian Keith isolated back in the ring, keeping Eddie on the floor. Right now, unfortunately, there's nothing Hook can do there. Held it by two very strong, powerful men.
Or backstage,
Look
because
at
he
this.
doesn't want to be on
They
camera.
wanted the tornado tag rules. They are getting it here.
And you saw momentarily Eddie trying to pull himself up, but then again, Hook. Reminder next Saturday, coast to coast at 7 o'clock Eastern 4. And we have breaking news regarding Dynamite 6. It's going to be at 2.5 hours. It's 1, 2. It is going to be a 2.5 hour special. That's right. Live from Hollywood, Florida. This coming Wednesday on TBS.
You really want to watch AEW in 2.5 hours?
Yes, man.
And he's using the ropes. So we won't be celebrating tonight.
Here it goes. How about that? Desperation, but a great throw that time.
Larry Hodge Kingston work the straps down.
Eddie Kingston.
The black and yellow with Ferrara.
That's shoulder, obviously. And here come the machine gun chops for Eddie Kingston. What is trademark? Oh, down goes Frankie.
An homage to the legends of Japan that he watched growing up, that inspired him. Come up,
1, 2. Frankie shoots the left arm up. Fans, I can just put a top on this by saying that October is going to be sensational for AEW. Our big pay-per-view coming up in St. Louis and our tour of Florida beginning on Wednesday. Be a great fall for AEW like it was a great summer for us. Thank you for being with us each and every week here on Collision and, of course, on Dynamite, as well as
Bill.
Big Bill just manhandling 2 men here. Look at this.
Using his size advantage against both opponents.
Was trying to choke slam both men at the same time. Well, if anybody can do it. Hook and Eddie fighting back.
Not took too long.
And they duck away. Teamwork. Oh, whoa! Did you hear it? When Big Bill hit the mat?
Shotgun going
It really was. It was a desperation double team move, but it worked. Eddie 1, 2. Oh, a big kickoff like that.
2 men to keep Big Bill down. Even then, they couldn't get the job done.
I think Eddie knew that. He was calling Hook to get onto his back as well. Hook really didn't make it there in time. Got there enough, though, to be shoved off.
Kingston wasn't aware. Oh, now he is aware.
Yes, he is aware now. But here goes Big Bill. For the pump kick, Eddie draped across the top.
Bill wants to expunge the loss all out.
The big 7-footer. Hits the guard, and now gives Kingston. And the cover. 1, 2, 3. What action we have seen here tonight.
Mad Kid Eddie Kingston living up to his motto, never give up. If there's an ounce of energy in his body,
Eddie trying to fight off Big Bill. Trying to screw leg whip. Big Bill nailed that left leg.
Brian Keith now left all to himself.
Good injury that time by Brian Keith, but Hook. Ups the hips. Over the top, down goes Keith. Hook getting a second wind here. That's what top athletes will do. But he gets tripped up on the outside and watch it go. 1, 2, with the troops, but Hook still escaped.
And 4 men illegal. Eddie pinfall legal.
The American spinning back fist into the red run. Down goes. 1, 2, 3.
That's murder backwards. What? Red one. Murder backwards. Oh, I know. Now you do it.
But it came down to the wire. And they're for each other.
The team of Eddie Kingston and Hook gets the win. But right now, let's send it back to Lexi there. Lexi.
Here with the Bang Bang Gang, guys, disappointing loss last week.
The Bang Bang Gang is right here in Bytown, West Virginia. And the last thing I was disappointed was last week, me and Juice took the best tag team in the world to the women. And we were this close, weren't we, Juice?
Close, but no cigar. You know, after that match, Jay White gave me a call. And he agreed with what me and Austin were saying a couple of weeks ago. The Bang Bang Gang needs reinforcements. We're low on numbers. Yeah. But we can't just let any Tom, Dick, or Harry join our gang.
Not Tom, not Dick, nor Harry.
No. It's got to be somebody we trust. Maybe somebody from our past. You know, some people may say that this was inevitable. Austin? Austin.
Hey, I'm Austin. But you can call me Ace if it's easier. I go way back with Jay and Juice, and they've been telling me that the cards are stacked against you guys.
That's a
and
cool
it's
sunglasses
tough
he
right now.
has on.
But it's not a game of chance.
Who is that?
Ace Austin.
Ace Austin?
Never heard of it.
I like this. This reminds me of something we do around here. Watch this. If you're not down with that, we got two words for you. Guns!
I thought I was about to say, suck it.
Coming up next,
No, they can't do that.
match of the night. Jamie Hayter,
You're right. They came up with guns up instead.
Oh.
It's time for our Iconic match of the night. As we go to Arcadiara.
Your collision event. Scheduled for one fall at a 20-minute time limit. HTC person accompanied by Sky Blue from Bloomington, Minnesota. Julia Hart.
Young Julia Hart became the youngest women's champion in AEW history when at age 22. Back in 2023, she won a TBS championship in a three-way match. With Sadie Hart here, lip syncing the words. The heart always wins. Will that be the case tonight? As she faces the former AEW Women's Champion, Jamie Hayter. This match, Tony, all about the number 3. The third time these two will face off. It all began back in December of last year, where Hart, having recently returned from a long absence, ambushed Hayter after a match. Hayter challenged Hart to a match that Hart won after using the mist. Hayter eventually got even 3 weeks later, beating Hart. That suggested that Hart decided to win. She's ready for the rubber match. And it's time.
And her opponent from Southampton, England, Jamie Hayter.
Why? What did he do? Why does he hate her? I have no idea. But it was a joke. Wow, that's not the one I believe. Anyway, I look Jamie on the left and Julia on the right. These guys in the middle. Oh yeah.
The rubber match tonight.
Mike Posey, the referee. Thank you, Bell. Crashing like you've hit a wall after your energy drink. Breakthrough with hydrant. The clean, crush-free projectivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at iDrink.com or Amazon. Enter AEW 15 off for 15% off.
Julia Hart's only going to need some stamina against the powerful Jamie Hayter. Heard from Hayter at the outset of the show tonight. Said she was well aware, come one, come all, realizing that there could be more than one person she has to deal with. 3 points to a triangle, Tony. There's that number 3 again. The triangle of madness. Julia Hart, Sky Blue, and conspicuous by her absence. There I say, top 6 at top. Who looked right. Jamie Hayter came close. To taking the AEW Women's title at All Out, but instead, Chris Statlander
Shocking the world, not shocking herself, like backing up her word to become the new champion.
That's what my hair
Well,
looks like.
and a match like that, as we talk about, anything can happen. And that's what happened. It was an upset. Not that we don't think Chris Stenlander could be a world champion, but I really thought that Toni Storm was on such a roll that she was almost unbeatable.
That's right. Many people saw the reign of the timeless one being endless. Certainly that was not the case. It really backs up the point that we often make, Tony. On any given night, all it takes is 3 seconds, right? Just using the seatbelt as made famous by Rita Yuta, but that is the only allegiance she made.
Yes.
The Death Riders, as we found out this past week on Dynamite, giving 2 middle fingers to John Moxley.
Yes, now we're looking at another hairbill this time by Jamie Hayter.
Hits hard, and she's preparing to do just that.
She does. Moving out of the way and seeking refuge on the floor.
You know who they've been on in a while now?
We will be crowning our first
Remember
ever
Jake
AEW
Hager?
Women's World Tag Team
Oh, yeah.
Champions.
Oh.
And there's so many
I found out a long time ago.
The ref cannot see this.
I don't remember how long ago it was, but he posted on Instagram that he decided to retire from wrestling and the UFC.
This match continues on HBO Max and TNT.
Of course, just because he posted that he's retired doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. I think it was 2 years ago, Matt Hardy posted on Instagram that he was retiring, but yet he's come back 3 or 4 times since then. So just because Jake posted it doesn't mean it's going to last.
Yeah, and where the hell is Rhino? We never seen him on before in a while.
And goods
I don't know.
Jay or beer that are on sandwich cookies. Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you buy it with us.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
I think it's the Surface
Double
Floor.
Swing event live on Collision on Huntington, West Virginia.
So let's Yeah, you just missed the whole show last week.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That time Hater blocked it. Sends Julian to the top turn. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blows to the top turnbuckle pad.
Trying to use her free hand to take away from some of the impact.
Missile drop kick from the middle. Turnbuckle pad by the former women's world champ. And now shotgun drop kick. Hater pulling out some different weapons in her arsenal that time.
Watch it. Oh my God.
Drop Julie overhead. 1, 2. The heart comes away.
There was going to be a risk. We've got a wrestler giving up some size to her more powerful opponent. Just watch here the impact. You can see Julia. Oh, the whiplash. A Matt Sato suplex. That was hard for me to watch.
Wow, that was spectacular and gory in many ways. Pick up. Julie slips behind.
It's hard again, though.
Right now, just absorbing those elbows. Crucifix drop. Oh, it's it. 1, 2.
Sure.
Wow, the cutting of Julia Hart, absorbing the Samoan drop and then following up with the crucifix of her own.
All right. What a physical matchup in the women's division. This is why, one of the many reasons why Tony Khan came up with this Women's World Tag Team Championship. We have so much talent.
What interaction in the arts and one that we often see. Take up the third member of the Triangle of Madness use. Interchangeable, clearly.
Let's not forget Jamie Hayter has had back and neck problems, but she's got Julia Hart out. Sends her onto her knee.
Here it is. Whoa, looking for the Hayter aid.
Missed it. Julia Hart.
Looking for some kind of submission.
Oh, backbreaker. Hart goes down hard. Jamie Hayter. As Sky Blue looks on, cannot go over and make a cover because she's in a tremendous amount of pain. Off comes the scarf. Pulling herself up on the right side. Julia Hart, as you can see. Jamie Hayter looking on. Ready to pass.
Hits.
Whoa. Hits hit hard. Got hit hard is right. Julia Hart shoved her off. One trip that time, sending Hayter down. Positioning Jamie Hayter. Stopping her on the midsection. Julia Hart's going to go up top.
Now for a picture-perfect moonsault.
Come on, it's over. 1, 2. The only thing that said Jimmy Hayter.
Ring awareness from the former AEW Women's Champion. Look at Hayter. She tries to run out of the way at the last second, but unfortunately for her, run right into the oncoming Julia Hart, but still had the presence of mind to get her foot on the bottom rope. That's the champion in my book.
Listen to Julia Hart. And look at her. She's shrieking at Jamie Hayter to get up. The face,
slow to do so.
The face of Julia Hart says it all. Jamie is up. She's got Julia Hart.
There it is. She looks for that bit. The Iron Octopus in the center of the ring. Look at the contortion on the limbs, the ligaments of Jamie Hayter.
Who's going to win this rubber match? Sky Blue.
Keep running away. Rope away from the desperate grip of Hayter.
You're right, Hayter was moments away from breaking that little rope, but Sky Blue was there. Can Jamie Hayter survive?
Can Julia Hart get the submission victory?
Jamie Hayter picked up Julia Hart! My goodness! Can you believe that?
The fiery tombstone cover.
1, 2, no! Julia Hart is not done yet!
Hayter thought she was dead and buried. Hart
You know, I might
still
have
alive for now.
but I can't remember what you said. If you have your own YouTube channel, you get as I say, like people donate some money, yes. No, I mean, you get billed monthly. No, not yet. I only do that when I get 1,000 subscribers.
Our replay presented by Andre. Here it is, Nitro the Power Mind.
I guess you're one of them. Why did you curious? No. I was curious if I ever wanted to, would I have to pay for it?
Book of tricks. Hayter.
Yeah, like for some special ads.
From Sky Blue.
Sky Blue taking advantage of the fact that Hayter was just in a very physical, draining match. Oh my God, look at this on the forehead. Hammer with her elbow on her forearm, and Julia Hart rises up.
2 points of a triangle. One wonders if we'll see the third or if we'll even need to.
Flatliner that time. Double kick. Hayter is down.
They did their best to avoid one of those kicks, but the second one landed flat on old Julia.
And they were knocked up.
So Alicia Fox version of AEW.
Coming out with a, is that a whip?
I believe it is. Oh, there's something just chasing away. A triangle of madness.
Colors of Ghana on the belt.
Tekla has joined it. The triangle madness on the outside, and you can see the toxic spider. The Queen of Banana chases away. sky blue, and
Ladies, don't you dare go anywhere. I don't know about you, Huntington, but I'm sick of these girls' BS. Now, you're not going to want to miss this, because I had a little epiphany. And I think the only way to solve this is 3 simple words.
Good work.
Providing the best.
All right, we're done. One last time. Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. On behalf of Sean Kennedy and John Batcher, my name is Michael Paul. Thank you for joining us. Good night. We'll see you Monday.
And if you're not done with that, we got 2 words for you. Thank you.